You have prepared your resume and you are now invited to sit in front of a potential employer. First step, how do you dress?
Anything I want? Whatever I roll out of bed with should be fine for any potential employer.
When I went to Lehman College, they taught us better than that.
Better?
Perfect. Now, when you are in the interview, how do you act? Seems like you don't really want to get this job.
What makes you think that? Hey, I'm in an interview. I'll call you back later. Sorry I was late, by the way. I got stuck on the train.
You think you're going to get this job if you're late, on your phone, and slouching? You could act differently.
As I already spat out my gum, turned off my phone, and arrived 10 minutes early for my interview, I was able to check my teeth for food in the bathroom mirror. I'm also sitting on the edge of my seat, so I don't slouch.
All right. You act the part. Now what do you say? The interviewer wants to get a sense of who you are as a person. They ask, "Tell me a little about yourself." What's your answer?
There's not much to tell.
Really?
I'm a laid-back kind of girl. I really enjoyed this new show on Netflix. But what do you want to know?
That's way too personal.
I'm majoring in economics, and in my last job, I managed a team of staff writers at the Bronx Times. I have excellent communication skills, which allows me to work with many different people at various levels. Is that better?
Yes. You want to highlight specific experiences that are relevant to the role, not your personal lifestyle choices. So now your interviewer wants to get a sense of why you want to be a part of the company. What interests you in this position?
Because I'm unemployed and I'm desperate to move out of my parents' place.
Or?
I know I would be a good fit into your company's culture, and I have a lot to contribute. I worked with a team during my internship with the Federal Reserve, where we had to brainstorm how to approach unemployment for community development. Teamwork and creative problem solving are what motivate me. I like the value your company places on problem solving. It is what attracts me to this position.
Great. You want to tell them about why you want the job and how you benefit the company, not that your parents still buy your groceries. You're bored already? You have only 20 minutes to show off your best self, and you're looking like a kid needing to go to the bathroom. Eyes back up here. Well, you mastered the introduction. Now your interviewer asks, what are your biggest strengths?
My strengths are a combination of my technical skills and my ability to work with a variety of people. I can break down complex issues into simple, understandable concepts so that my clients can understand what I'm saying.
Wow, that's great.
Should I also mention I'm easygoing, organized, independent, smart, friendly, detail-oriented, innovative? Did I mention humble?
Definitely go back to your first answer, being specific with your strengths and only mention a few. Otherwise, you'll be the opposite of humble. Speaking of which, how would you answer, what are your biggest weaknesses?
But I have no weaknesses.
You sure about that?
Well, I guess. I'm too much of a perfectionist.
Come on, everyone has weaknesses.
I know I can improve on my patience when it comes to working with people who don't work at the same pace as I do. I have found that by helping team members who have problems, I can move projects along instead of being frustrated.
That's better. While you want to show your best self, remember you are not perfect. They want to see self-reflection, but then be able to tell the story of how you plan to fix it. All right, sometimes they will ask you of scenarios. You hear your interviewer ask for how you handle multiple tasks at the same time. How do you answer?
Well, my boss should know, right? I'll just ask them which is important. I will make a list and write out the order of things I have to do. Based on the urgency, I'll prioritize each task. If a new task is given, I will assess and change the order if need be.
Good answer. First, you want to see what traits the employer wants. Through scenario questions, you can showcase them in hypothetical situations. All right, you're almost there. But in the end, the real question is, why should I hire you? How do you answer?
Because I really need the money.
Sounds too desperate.
This office space is really close to home.
Sounds too lazy.
You are seeking someone with experience I have acquired in the 2 internships I've completed with the Sustainable South Bronx and with a Bronx Council member. I have the ability to work professionally in your office were I given the position.
Sounds like you're ready to be hired.